Hey YouTube, it's Mark the Greatest, and today I'm going to talk about how I deal with toxic people. So, if you don't already know what toxic people are people that drain your energy, people that really don't care for you or serve you in any type or sort of way. And one way I deal with um, one way I deal with toxic people is sometimes I have to separate myself from toxic people since since I know that they're draining my energy and they might be, gossiping about somebody or just talking about things that aren't really serving me or helping me or in any type of way. So one thing I would do is like just isolate myself for a little bit, even though you should not. I don't recommend isolating yourself from society all the time because I feel that at some point in your life you're gonna have to start talking to people and you're gonna have to just build relationships with people, and I just feel that that's solely important. No matter who you are, I just feel that communication is essential to build friendships, to build whatever type of relationship you may want with a person. And building relationships can also help you to learn who those toxic people are. It can help you to read in between the lines and who people are and what choices they make, And just being surrounded by people is a learning experience itself. And yeah, so a second way how I deal with toxic people is sometimes like sometimes I just like ignore. Sometimes I just act like I don't hear what they said. Like really, I would like nod my head, and really, be, I'm just saying in my head, just be quiet. You don't have anything good to say, so just be quiet. And if those people are just like, you know, just talking and talking, constantly just talking to you, those are people that constantly drain your energy. People that are putting you down, like for me, I've had like professors yell at me because I wasn't they may have thought that I wasn't attending in the type of way when I really was, but I was like I'm trying to stay awake in the class, and they and one of my professors just like he just screamed at me one day. And you don't need that type of energy. Like if people are yelling at you, if people are abusing you or doing anything that's unethical to you, just try to move away from that. And I know that every situation is not easy, but try to move away from that because you don't need all the garbage and toxic people in your life, you know? Another way I deal with toxic people is like sometimes I can feel like the energy that they give. Like they don't even have to say anything. Like sometimes I can feel that there's something going on with that person when they it's like when they look at you, you get a certain vibe from them, and that vibe not may not be always correct, but you just by reading people's energies can also help you with toxic people, and you can sense who's good, who has really good intentions, and you can also sense those who don't really have as much or don't have good intentions, and with toxic people, they're everywhere, and sometimes like I said, you can't always control the environment you're in, but at the same time, I feel like you can filter out, you know, and also, you can even what would help a lot too which is something I struggle with. Because I don't really communicate much, but you can even communicate with those people that are really toxic to you. Like, excuse me, you can communicate with them because this a simple talk can change everything. A simple talk can change their perspective of you. So I just feel that communication is important. Like, for example, if you see somebody like treating you bad or trying to treat you any type of way, you can actually talk to them. Excuse me, X, Y, and Z. Um, I didn't like the way you did something. I didn't like the way you talked to me. Literally trying to pay attention, but I didn't like the way you talked to me. So, yeah. So like basically just talk to people cuz I think that's just a problem that we have now as a society. A lot of us in society nowadays because we lack, and it's even in relationships. We lack communication. Like even myself sometimes, I'm not the talkative type of guy. I know that their communication is essential, and I just feel communication is just what connects us as people, no matter of the difference of opinions, no matter who we are as people. Communication is what connects us. Communication builds relationships. Communication is something that can impact someone's life. Just like I'm talking on this camera, I'm always saying, just like I'm talking through this camera, but just like I'm talking through this camera, okay? This is communication. This is me expressing my thoughts to you. And I just want to say that, you can do anything you put your mind to. Even move away from the people that you don't really need in your life. Toxic people can they can be dangerous. They can try to hurt you. There's still a lot that I have to learn myself, and I'm not here to, coach people or coach you guys or anything, but I'm here to tell you that throughout my experiences, I've had a lot of toxic people that I've had to like literally just move away from because I know that they're not serving me in any way. And I'd rather be alone than be around toxic people because and I think that's the thing nowadays too, that people people are so afraid to be alone. People are so afraid to spend the time with themselves. And I'm not saying that isolating yourself is always a good thing because it can have its effects, but it can also be good because that gives you a chance to self-reflect on your life. That gives you a chance to figure out what you need to work on, you know. And I just feel like sometimes when you see a situation, whenever you see something going down, don't be around it. When you got a gut feeling about something, my mom told me this too. When you have a gut feeling about something and you know it's not right, move away from it. Just move away from it because it's not going to help you. It's not going to serve you. If you know and you know it's not serving you, move away from it. I cannot stress that enough. Because if you stay around it for so long, then things are going to happen and sometimes you don't even have to do anything. Things may happen to you, you know? And that's toxic people, man. They can trick you real easily. So just be careful with who you hang around, for real. And I just say just hang around people that are actually going to serve you. Hang around people who have an agenda in their lives. Hang around people who are interested in helping other people. You know, be around people that have similar objectives as you. You know, and being around that, you know, that can positively change your life. if you're always around businessmen, and but if you surround yourself with mentors, positive friends, friends that don't talk about other people or judge about other people, friends that talk about real things, I just feel like I just feel like those are people you should hang around, and not just people who want to talk about somebody, or people who want to gossip and things like that, because you don't need that energy. And like I said, just be aware of what energy like lifts you up, and be aware what energy drains you. And that's how you deal with toxic people. Um just surround yourself with the right people, and everything's going to be all right. Thank you guys for watching. This is on how to stay away, or how to cope with, how to deal with toxic people. Please like, comment, and subscribe. It's Mark the Greatest, and see you guys. Mark the Greatest, and have a blessed day.